That's awesome. Tell us what Jimmy's doing on that smoker of his. He's doing what we're braising.
He's braising a couple of cured top round roasts that will be like pastrami. Now normally pastrami is made out of a brisket, but he's using a top round, so he's doing the poor man's version of pastrami. He cured it the same way you would a brisket, and he smoked it, and now that it's been smoked, he's got it in a braising liquid, which helps to accelerate the breakdown of the collagen and the connective tissue to make it nice and tender. So
How about that, boys and girls? We are learning.
That's the science of it. You know, back in the day, on the cattle ranches down in Texas, the cowboys were the ones that got into cooking brisket low and slow over a fire, because the ranch owners, the guys up in the house, they wanted the T-bones and the fillets and the pot roast, you know, the chuck roast and all that shit. And that was considered to be a poor cut of meat because it was tough and chewy.
Yeah.
Tons of flavor though, with the connective tissue and the fat and the marbling going through it. And you learn how to cook it right, that's some good shit right there. And actually that's the meat that fajitas were made of. Again, because it was the tougher
Strip
cheap,
steak, they called
cheap
it, right?
crap of meat, you know. Just like Mexicans,
Skirt
you know,
steak.
Mexicans make pozole and a lot of things from pork butt, and pork butt's considered to be a poorer quality cut of meat because of all the fat in it. But that's where the flavor is.
That's right.
And when you get one, you want it with the bone in because the bone adds flavor to it as well. Just like he was telling me before, I asked him a question. He was talking about boning a cattle quarter and taking it off the shank. And I said, did you leave meat on so you could cross-section those and cut them on the bandsaw? He said, no, he was there. What he was doing was taking it all off the bone. And I like to buy pork shanks, bone-in pork shanks that are about 1.5 inches thick, because I can brown them and then braise them in a pot with aromatics and mirepoix, which is carrots, onion, and celery, and then tomatoes in, which has acids in it that further helps to break down the connective tissue, and then the marrow comes out of those bones, and it's just a wonderful piece of meat.
Yeah, but we used to take the front quarter, you know, the shank. We used to make that out of there, the front part.
Yeah.
On the shoulder. But the rounds and stuff, we cut them all out. You know.
The round is the top front shoulder, isn't it? Top round is the front shoulder.
No,
With the-
that's the ham.
Oh, that's like the calf muscle or the hamstring, the quad.
The ham.
The butt, right here.
Round is the butt.
Yeah. Flash of
Then you
lean.
got the rump, then you got the sirloin, then you got porterhouse, you got T-bones, and then your rib-eye, rib steaks, then your chuck steaks, and that's about it.
What do they call
Chuck
the
is in the
steak?
front quarter then?
Yep.
Up in front of the rib?
Yeah, that's the
Similar